the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense trots out there to open this game. Well, the energy of this building, Coach, is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps roule. Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They'll run it from the gun. Running with purpose. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Here's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take this first down?
Affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now,
breaks clear, end zone ahead. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. And the Razorbacks churn out another first down. Off the play fake on first down. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know who's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
play of the opening drive. They moved it, but now face a third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So it's Arkansas in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So Kansas State's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
He shreds the tackle, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Quick throw to the left side. He pulls it in for a big gain. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Razorbacks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run here. Lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. this defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner looking to make a play here. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The Wildcats come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Got him. He's sacked. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So to avoid another punt here on the second drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And it's been said, football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
And the Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. The returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Empty set now, 5 wide. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. They're trailing in the 3rd quarter.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
You know, I think this quarterback's realizing that, yeah, he's got some great receivers, but when in doubt, you get it to this back. He not only has great quickness, here he shows you what kind of hands he has as well.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That short completion sets up a third down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. And the Wildcats come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Going the other way, can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback looking to scramble. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Razorbacks are in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. Fighting off the tackler. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Hogs. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Sticking with the running game. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. So Arkansas has the lead here with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Defense is coming after him, trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but I'm really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
He makes the grab. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks are more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Touchdown, Razorbacks. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to make a play here. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He's escaping the pocket now. In the clear at the 25. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move and nobody open.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
That sack makes it 3rd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but, man, it could really help you down the road.
Down he goes, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. 8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. 4th down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's broken up nicely. The defensive stop and a turnover on downs. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the Upnor. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Pressure is coming. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. And the Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush. He's looking deep here. They took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.